Let's get oriented. This map lists the places on Old Homer Road I'll be discussing. The red dots with white numbers are explained in the upper right-hand corner. 1 is the Hot Fish Shop, 2, Win Peepee Cabins, 3, Boob's Brewery, 4, Last Chance Tavern, 5, Black Horse Tavern, 6, Mineola Club, 7, Bunnell House, and 8 is Downtown Homer. The road in dark red is U.S. Highways 16 and 61, which I call Highway 61. Highway 61 from Homer to Mankato Avenue was replaced by a modern 4-lane highway by 1960. Look at that marsh they had to build it through. Today, Winona's southeast corner is dominated by two commanding features. Sugarloaf looks a little green in this 1867 painting, but you can see a few little buildings at the foot of the bluff. All around it is a vast marsh separating it from the rest of Winona. But notice the faint marks leading out from Winona to Sugarloaf. This was the road crossing the marsh to Sugarloaf. For years it was called the Old Stone Road. Recently, a giant roundabout has been completed. It's surrounded by stores, hotels, gas stations, and an Ulcer Gulch of restaurants. Winona's own Tom Greer took this sweet drone shot in 2023. In the lower right is the Dairy Queen, site of the legendary Hot Fish Shop. Across the street is a Sinclair station where Win Teepee Cabins once stood. No sign of a marsh anywhere. Not so in Charles A. Tenney's 1870s photo. This photo shows the Old Stone Road heading south across the marsh to its intersection with Lake Drive. That's where the giant roundabout went in. You see trees lining the road, blocking your view of a ditch, and what looks to be a farm. It wasn't much of a farm. This was all marshland. It didn't flood all that often, but when it did flood, it got bad. As this map of the Homer Road Network shows, the Old Stone Road passed through open territory. Andrew Hamilton grazed his livestock here. Water is shown in blue, the railroad tracks are green, and the road net of Homer Road is red. It begins at the intersection where they all meet, right where the roundabout is today. The lower part of the map shows the modern 4-lane Highway 61 we know and love and speed on today. Next comes a then and then picture of Mankato Avenue. First, the brick-paved Old Stone Road around 1920. Note the line of trees and the hidden ditch on the left side of the road. The building probably stands for Boob's Brewery on Lake Drive. In the 2020 picture, you see State Highway 43 veering left, Old Homer Road veering right. That was before the roundabout came in. Officially, Sugarloaf was part of Winona. It had a Winona school and a Winona policeman. Sugarloaf's Peter Boob was a big deal in Winona. Thanks to that big huggy marsh, however, the Sugarloaf area was just plain different from the Island City or Waukesha's Prairie or the rest of Winona. It was a boundary you had to cross to get out of town. Homer Road produced a slightly different type of people. The people behind some very unique places that sprang up between Sugarloaf and Homer. People like Henry Kovalevsky, C. Blanche Hunter, and the Campbells, Seal and Dick. Places like the Hot Fish Shop, Win Teepee Cabins, the Black Horse Tavern, and the Mineola Club. And Mexico, USA. That's right, in the 1970s, Boob's Brewery became Mexico, USA. Nobody who has been there will ever forget it. Take it from me. Let's not forget the stories of the old Homer Road.